6 signs it's time to put that big house on the market. I'm Jessica Tweedy with Rome Real Estate, and I'm here to help. Studies show that too many people delayed the decision to downsize too long and end up with a big house that overwhelms them with maintenance, upkeep, and even financial burden. It can also be much more harder to move later in life due to health issues or mobility restrictions. So how do you know if it's time? Let's talk about it. Number one, when you were working, your monthly expenses were manageable, but now that you've retired, costs are rising and you may already be considering moving to a smaller home just to cut down on housing expenses or even get a part-time job. Experts say that no more than 30% of your income should be spent on housing, so if you're spending over 30%, something's got to change. Don't you want to be able to enjoy life without financial worry? Number two, you want to be closer to your family. Many young families find it difficult to live anywhere they want because they need to live close to their work or in a specific school district for the kids. And the National Association of Realtors shows 53% of baby boomers and the silent generation are moving closer to where their kids live out of a desire to be closer to their grandchildren. Others are downsizing to condos or 55-plus communities, which allows them to travel, visit family, and enjoy life without the constraints of being tied to an oversized home. Number three, you're falling behind on your home maintenance. Those home maintenance chores like cleaning the gutters, the ceiling fans, the yard work, they're becoming more cumbersome and riskier than ever. You might be having to rely on others to perform these regular home maintenance chores, and that's becoming the norm for you and likely creating an additional out-of-cost expense. Number four, your home has features that no longer fit your lifestyle. There were times when your spacious home was filled with kids, and pets, and entertaining guests. Now the game room is dusty and never used, the bedrooms are closed off to save on heating and cooling, and the dining room sits empty. So now you're only using a fraction of the space. Does it make sense to pay for and maintain all that extra? Number five, you want or need to convert your home equity into accessible funds. Maybe you want to travel more or take up that hobby that you always said you would. Can you afford it while still living comfortably? And in some cases, the unexpected illness or injuries happen, and those can incur some pretty hefty costs as well. Number six, you just no longer love the area. The neighborhood has changed, traffic in the area may have increased, or you just want something quieter. The beauty of downsizing is that you get to choose a new location. You want the slow pace of country living, or maybe move to the beach or the mountains, maybe even a condo in the city with everything in walking distance. Downsizing to a smaller home that costs less and requires less maintenance frees up funds and time. Maybe you just want to simplify your life and eliminate time and effort that goes into maintaining a large home. This, along with cost savings, is actually part of what sparked the tiny home movement. So if any of the reasons resonate with you, let's talk. I can run a free property value report, discuss the numbers, and see if it makes sense. I'm Jessica Tweedy with Rome Real Estate, and I'm always happy to help.